Okay, we have excuse me, frustrated, frustration arises when overwhelming feelings lead to internal. Okay, it's an internal stagnation. It is as if there is power inside not motion toward the goal. Once you can identify the underlying problem, see the goal, and change channel frustration into action, it becomes considered on fire, lose us onward. Okay, so Dr. Calcite is assumed. Energetic and transformational flow. So it works with the energy of transformation. Frustration works with the energy of transformation. So you could be going through some sort of transformation or going through a change right now. You could feel like you've been working with some sort of stagnation, but there's like some like internal force within you that you can't identify that's helping you like channel like it's like a surge of it's like you have adrenaline, but it can feel like anger, or anger feels like adrenaline that's moving you to like move forward from a place of feeling stagnation. If you're feeling stagnation, you're feeling this force of adrenaline that is like it's almost like anger, but it's a feeling that's helping you move forward from the stagnation that you've been feeling, or maybe that's what you need to channel is like if you've been in the stagnant energy of not being able to move forward from a spot, if you feel that urge of like, oh, I'm so frustrated that I'm in the spot where it's like this surge of adrenaline that is feeling angry, that's a good time to use that to move out of a space, even if it's just a space of this overwhelming feeling of why can't I move from here to there, why can't I move from one spot to the next. When you feel that overwhelming feeling of like this is frustrating, why can't I get out of this space, when you feel that, it is a good idea to get up from that spot, from that space, from that like place you're in, and use that frustrated energy, that adrenaline energy to move in and use it as like a force to move from one space to another, even if it's just small movement at a time, instead of using it as like just anger or feeling just angry. Use it as a force to propel you forward in a place where you could feel really stagnant, where it's like this is really an overwhelming energy of feeling stuck. It's like roadblocks are, it's like a lot of blocks are in this energetic transformation as like a whole. There's a lot of blocks that are just in the energy really overall, and so it's like feeling like you move and there's like just these barricades or blocks that are kind of in just the energetic barriers. And if you're feeling like you sit down and you're just kind of like in this slump or a stupor of like being like, why can't I move from this space? It's like if you're feeling that feeling of tugging of like, this is so frustrating, use that energy to get up and propel you into a new space. If it's just moving from your place of position on like the couch or like in a seated space area, wherever you are, moving into like going outside to get fresh air, or moving from one space to another, because in the overall energy it is a lot of blockages in the energy as a whole right now in the shifts that we're going through. Something has caused there to be a lot of blocks put in the way. I don't know why. I don't think it's purposely done by a specific person. I think a lot of manipulation has happened in the energy just as far as like there being a lot of black magic and stuff like the energy being like manipulated. So I think overall there's just a lot of blocks have formed in the overall in the collective, the energy as a collective whole, meaning the energy in the like the atmosphere, the overall energy that's just as a whole. And so people could feel like these barricades around them. And specifically, I don't think it's done by a person or somebody like trying to come against you, even though that may be relevant. I feel like the overall energy, there are a lot of barriers, there's a lot of blocks, there's a lot that is up right now as a larger in a larger way that is needing to be transmuted. And so with that, there's just like getting stuck in spots or getting stuck in areas or feeling delayed or feeling held back or feeling regressed or repressed. So if you're feeling this regression or this anger or repression or this like surge of energy that feels like anger, it's good to utilize it to go through like a shift or shift your energy into a new space.